My sister created 50 fake one-star reviews to destroy my small business because she was jealous it was succeeding. She didn't realize every single one traced back to her work computer, and her boss happens to be my biggest client. My name is Vera. I'm 33. I own a small bakery called Flour and Fig in a strip mall off Canterbury Road. I opened it 3 years ago with $22,000 in savings and a commercial loan I spent 8 months qualifying for. I make specialty cakes, pastries, and custom orders for events. By last year, I had 345-star reviews on Google and a steady client list that kept me booked 3 weeks out. My sister Danielle is 36 and has never been happy for me. When I signed my lease, she said, most small businesses fail in the first year. When I hit my 1-year anniversary, she said, must be nice to play with frosting all day while the rest of us have real jobs. She works as an office administrator at a property management company called Stonebridge Partners. Decent job, decent pay. But it bothers her that I built something of my own. Last October, my rating dropped overnight. I went from 4 9-stars to 3 1 in less than a week. 50 new 1-star reviews appeared in a cluster. They all had similar language. Phrases like overpriced and tasteless, and wouldn't feed this to my dog, and the owner has a terrible attitude. Several mentioned details about my menu that were slightly wrong, like referencing a chocolate lavender tart I've never made. The accounts were all created within days of each other. Most had no profile pictures and no other reviews. It was obviously coordinated. I called Danielle first because something in my gut told me. She laughed and said, maybe your food just isn't that good, Vera. I asked her directly. She said I was paranoid and told me to focus on actually running a business instead of blaming other people. I told my parents. My mom said, Danielle wouldn't do that. You two just need to get along. My dad said, it's probably competitors. Don't drag your sister into this. 2 attempts, 2 dead ends. The breaking point came when I lost a $6,200 wedding cake contract. The bride emailed me and said she couldn't justify hiring a bakery with so many bad reviews. That was 6 months of marketing and 2 tastings gone because of fake words written by fake accounts. I hired a digital forensics consultant for $800. Best money I've ever spent. He traced the IP addresses on all 50 accounts. 47 of them originated from the same static IP registered to Stonebridge Partners, 4200 Ridgecrest BLVD, Suite 110, Danielle's office, during business hours. The timestamps showed reviews posted between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. on weekdays over a 12-day span. The remaining 3 came from a residential IP matching Danielle's home address. Here's the part Danielle didn't think through. Stonebridge Partners is my biggest client. Their CEO, Martin Aldridge, orders from me every month. Holiday platters for the office. A custom cake for their annual fundraiser. His wife orders birthday cakes for their kids. I do roughly $14,000 a year in business with them. I didn't confront Danielle. I called Martin directly. I showed him the forensics report, the IP address, the timestamps during work hours, his employee using company resources to sabotage a vendor relationship. Martin went quiet for about 10 seconds. Then he said, she did this from my network. Danielle was terminated 3 days later. The termination letter cited misuse of company technology and conduct detrimental to a business partner. Martin told me personally that he was disgusted and doubled his next monthly order. I reported the fake reviews to Google with the forensics documentation. 43 were removed within 2 weeks. My rating climbed back to 4.8. My parents called me and said I went too far. My mom said, you cost your sister her job over some reviews. I said, she cost me a $6,200 contract and tried to destroy 3 years of my work. Danielle hasn't spoken to me since. Last I heard she's working part-time at a retail store across town. Flour and Fig just hit 400 verified reviews. I taped the forensics invoice to the wall behind my register as a reminder. $800 to prove that the person trying to tear me down was the one who was supposed to cheer the loudest.